how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to our History Untold. Today's video is sponsored by the developers and I want to give them a massive shout out. Stuff like this goes such a long way at supporting the channel and I very much do appreciate it. And a bonus, is always great getting sponsorships for games you generally love playing. So today we're going to have a lot of fun with the brand new 2.0 update that releases on the 24th of September. The update comes with a whole wealth of amazing new features and improvements, stuff like the culture and influence system, a brand new resource that allows you to expand peacefully, which is always an exciting different way of playing, brand new units for each of the factions, which is going to be exciting. For example, the Japanese have access to samurai, the Mongols have a special type of horse unit, and of course so on for all the different nations that you can play as. Brand new units in the Renaissance era that allows you to disrupt and cause issues in enemy factions covertly. Even more improvements to the crafting system, which is one of the key features of the game and something we'll get into in today's video. A complete redesign to the leaders in the game. Now they provide much better bonuses and feel a lot more unique with interesting mechanics. Improvements to performance and also a rework of the UI, giving it a more crisp, scalable feel. And then finally, we also have a brand new adaptive dynamic AI, which gives personality to each of the leaders. So the AI will be reacting to you causing war, trade, or trying to be peaceful. As I mentioned, be sure to click the link down below in the description to check out the brand new 2.0 update for yourself. Whether you're picking up the game for the first time or you're reinstalling, I highly recommend you check out this update. So let's dive in. Today's video is going to be a long one because I feel like this is one of the best ways to actually kind of show off these type of games, is make a kind of like a one video but a long one. I will be editing throughout as well, so don't worry, I'll try and keep the most interesting parts in, but it's going to be a long video because that's the best way to show this type of stuff off. And I think one of the things, one of the factions I actually want to play as is the Japanese right here. They have a really cool setup and are one of the, I think, more interesting factions because they really benefit from being aggressive, but also they have like really good benefits as well for when you're at peace with a large military. So normally in games like this you get punished for having a large military at peacetime and you always want to be aggressive and fighting, but yeah, the Japanese kind of take some differences to that. Not only do we get the brand new unique samurai unit when we obviously get to the appropriate era, who are going to be able to absolutely devastate the enemy, we also get plenty of other bonuses. So our main bonus right here is study patience. This is cities gain extra production for each military force stationed within them whilst not at war. So again, we can use our military and put them inside of our cities to actually boost our production. We also get a massive military boost right here for whenever we go to war. So for the first 5 turns, we get a 50% force strength boost. So again, it's kind of up there to just really get stuck in immediately and try and alpha strike your opponent. We also, as well as war kind of continues on, we'll gain more force strength as well. So we're great right at the beginning of the war and we're going to be great right at the end of it as well. We also get some additional improvements to our culture improvements, again that brand new resource that we'll be taking a look at. And then finally down here as well, cities gain extra culture for each scientist improvement tile that we actually have. So let's dive in and see exactly. We're going to go and take this beautiful little red appearance right there. For the nations, we're going to be playing on the normal difficulty, which is, there's quite a few difficulties as well, so it's great for new players. We're going to be messing around with the new map generation as well, so we can again see a whole wealth of different things. And then for the speed as well, we're going to be playing on quick, as I feel like it's a good thing to do. I mean, the game is very fast paced in general. You're going to be speeding through turns very quickly, but yeah, again, playing on the faster tech stuff is just great for a video like this, so we can get a lot done in a short period of time. Okay, so here we are on the campaign map right there. We've got our city of Kyoto right there, and as we can zoom out, we can see the resources, the kind of AI predators that lay in wait, and the resource caches right here, which we're going to be looking forward to. We actually have a very nice starting area, I'm not going to lie. We have a 5 region up here, which is perfect. These regions allow us to build specific buildings in there. Again, we don't have access to any crazy resources, but copper is nice as well, and we're going to be using a lot of these resources in the crafting and other things as we continue to go on. So I think for the most part, let's send our scout. Let's go down to the south to begin with. I mean, it looks like there's kind of water here, but we'll see. We also, of course, have our city. I'm going to get working on a workshop. I generally like to kind of make a district more into a farming one as we go on. So we're just going to stick back down. It's going to take us 10 turns to get building, but we can rush it with gold and other things. And again, you can see how quickly the turns do fly by. Okay, as we expand more of the map, we've got some cows down here, which is interesting. Yeah, I might I might grab this resource just in case we get any extra gold or anything, and then I might run back up here because, again, I like to have a good idea about our starting area so we can really start to see the actual bonuses. We also get tech here as well. Again, generally, I like to go with grain storage, getting that food up early. But also, might not be a bad idea to go down something else like pottery and starting to get up, obviously, the workshop right here. We can use this to start producing pretty deadly stuff. I think we'll go with grain. Grain is always a nice little boost in the early game, and we'll continue on as that workshop builds. We also have our main building right here producing a feast. We can then utilize these feasts to give us extra bonuses, and that's going to be an important thing as we progress through the game. You'll notice as well that we'll have a lot of abilities to improve the production of certain buildings, and we'll be crafting the stuff that we need for that. Okay, so that resource gave me some timber and some fur. Nothing too crazy. You can see our resources up here in the top left. Oh, maybe we just do push down here, but I love to see what's up here first, just so I know where I can expand out, because chances are I'm going to probably go for the wheat first and make this into like a completely food, granary, farms, etc. And then I'm going to come over here for the copper afterwards. So I think it's probably better we see what's up there. Okay, we got some corn up there, nothing crazy. Let's go for this resource cache and then wrap ourselves back around. And perfect, we now have our first feast collected right here. So as you can see, as an amenity, which is what we can put inside of the settlement, you can see it's going to give us plus food, plus city growth, and also plus happiness. The quality of life of our settlements is super important because as these progress, you get some insane bonuses. So for example, by putting this feast right here, it will take 5 turns to consume it all, and then we'll obviously just have to keep on putting more in and other things. We now have just boosted our happiness by 10, and that increases our production by 20%. If we get it up by another 10, it goes up to plus 40% production. And again, each of these provide you, like this provides you city growth, this gives you more research time, this one gives you more tax income, this gives you more force strength, etc., as you guys can tell. So yeah, it's a really powerful thing to keep on boosting up and trying to focus down. All right, unfortunately, that cache did not provide us anything too useful, only 15 iron. Again, I'm not going to complain because it's nice to start getting that early. We're going to make our way over here again. I think this is still going to be the first region we do pick up. The wheat is really nice, giving you grain and some really good food early on, especially as the meal and other things are very useful to pick up, especially if you get some extra bonuses. And yeah, there's some really good places out here. There's like some very big regions out here, I should say. Not too resource dense, but we'll keep on looking. And I guess I'll wrap around here as well, because again, as we expand, we'll need to do it. So right now we can expand immediately. You can see again, we have a lot of 5 regions, which just means more buildings, which means you can stack more modifiers, which is really, really good. I would have loved, can we actually do that quickly before selecting back? Can you move here just so we can see, or you guys have already moved? Okay, that's fair enough. We could also wait a turn. I mean, there's no rush to pick up extra provinces. It gives you some resources, but I might wait, because if there's like a really good resource out here, which there isn't, okay, cool. Well, we have a good understanding of our surrounding areas. We also have some money as well. We could try and rush this for, yeah, a little bit of gold. I should have probably spent that a little bit sooner, to be honest. But that's fine. Okay, and then let's also come over to the claiming. Yeah, let's come over and let's claim this extra food stuff as well, because that's probably where I'm going to build. Yeah, we're actually going to start building that next turn as well. It's actually perfect timing. This has just been built, which is great. So we now get access to grain storage, which is good. We can use that to start building bread and other things and craft different things as well. And then, yeah, obviously, the granary is going to be great. That's going to give us city health. And the bakery, again, is going to help us out. So, yeah, I think now we've got that, I probably... we don't have any access to wine or anything. And these aren't resources that we need to research, right, to be able to see. No. We're going to work on animal husbandry because, again, it will give us access to maybe doing something with these cows later on down the line. Yeah, it'll give us access to that if we want to expand down there, or maybe even another settlement. So we'll start that. Also provides us prestige, which is going to be useful. And now, again, we have access to our workshop now. Yeah, our workshop is now been produced right there. So again, we're going to want to build a farm here because that will give us access to this special building. So again, we're going to come up here, get this farm down, and that's going to give us some really good bonuses. And then we're going to look to build a bakery. This is plus 3 food per turn for each commerce building. Not a huge help, but we can use that elsewhere. And then we also have access to the granary here, which is going to be really useful, allowing us to produce that grain storage special amenity, which again is only going to help us in the long run. So let's get our farm down right there. That's going to be a big boost right there. We also now have access to our workshop, which we can come over here and we can start producing stuff. So we can produce tools tools, which will give us access to a big improvement to a whole wealth of things. One of those things being the plus 50% harvest production. So we're going to grab that immediately. We can even spend this, speed this stuff up as well if we wanted to. And we do have access to a decent amount of money, like copper, right? For example, we can use a resource to then speed up these tools, which is only going to help us. For now, we're going to spend a little bit of cash to give us these a little bit quicker. Again, the money is nice, but I think getting a few of them tools down is going to be really, really useful. And I love the improvements to the UI now, showing you exactly what's happening very, very effectively. So again, we got some more cows. I feel like we just do not have a lot of resources whatsoever. We also have found the coast right here as well. And there's some more corn over here, but we're not blocked by that whatsoever. So let's come over here again. How much money do we need to rush this? Still quite a bit, but yeah, I'm going to probably rush this farm to just help boost up our growth, because at the moment, it's taking us a hefty amount, and we don't unlock our next one until tier 4. So yeah, we need to start getting that food very, very quickly. Okay, we've actually just found like the mother load right here of resources, which is really nice. So again, these will give us good bonuses to really help buff up some of our buildings, which is nice. This will give us more equipment stuff. Yeah, a whole wealth, and then these are just resources as well. So this stuff is great to get because you can unlock like special stuff, which really improves it. Our farm is now built, and we'll focus in on here on the output right there. We should have some tools that we can use. Do we not have access to tools? Oh, I thought the tools went in this. I guess not. Yeah, I mean, it does say harvesting production, but I guess it's more of like the vineyards and stuff this goes into. We're also actually utilizing it as well to speed up the production here. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably produce like 1 or 2 more, and then I'll leave it for a little bit. We then have access to another project. So we could go for a granary right away and start crafting them grain storages, even though we're still a bit far away. And I feel like this is still pretty decent number. Like, it's fine for now. Even if a granary would really help, because again, that 50% of region food yield is applied towards the harvest production at each farm within the region, so we can really stack food there, which is very good. The dwelling is also not bad as well, improving it. But I think we probably want to grab another scout and just have that going elsewhere. We're going to probably look to rush that as well. So nice. Animal husbandry is now done, so we can now get the butcher, which again will help us produce more food if we get any more cattle, which we do have down in the south. The production, the ability to produce the plow as well, which is something I think I want to go down to immediately. And yeah, we can start producing it right away. So yeah, I think we will. Can we get rid of this? Yeah, we're just going to produce 1 more of these and then start working on the plow. We unfortunately don't have any of the appropriate. I mean, we can get rid of some materials. We did get some. Yeah, we actually also have tools here as well. So yeah, let's do something like that. That'll be a really good setup right there. And you can already start to see how the crafting system comes into play right there. So again, you guys come over here, continue on. The next resource we want to... Yeah, we need 2 more techs before we can move on. None of these really provide us too much. So we're going to go down pottery, I think, because I think we can use, the pottery to harvest for copper. Yeah, we need that anyway, right? And that's going to be our next expansion. We also have a Paragon available. These will basically be like city governors we can utilize in different parts of the settlement. So again, we can make them into like city advisors, we can make them into domestic, and they'll provide us different bonuses depending on what they're doing. I think, again, we're looking for that kind of that advisor right away. I like the production, and I also like the city growth early on. Expanding out is really nice. It's between these two. I mean, again, the combat hero is also very nice, like very nice, but yeah, it's between the growth and production. Can we see, yeah, what's our settlement looking like production wise? Yeah, I think for the most part, like at least in these early parts, like the extra 10% production is only an extra 2 production, and that's like what 5 is, like just, it's like maybe like 7, 8, 9%, like just under 10, right? So it's like 9% of a boost, which I guess doesn't sound crazy, but I think we're gonna go with the growth. The growth is going to be great. We're going to stick them in there, and that's into all cities as well. So just in general, we're going to expand much quicker. We can't quite get another one of these anytime soon, so we can't rush that quite yet. Continuing on our pottery, you just collected a wheel. Oh, we could probably use that in our farm, again, just to help that production. We're going to come down, continue to expand down here. Yeah, can we use that wheel in the farm? Again, so the AI does a great job of doing it themselves. Oh yeah, we're producing multiple of these. How many of the tools do we have? We currently have none at the moment. Okay, I think that's fine, because yeah, we're gonna give up the ability to grab that, because getting that plow is going to be insane. It's an extra 150% improvement to the harvest. So again, we just basically double our food production. So let's come back here let's come back. We've also got one here as well. Yes, we are using a lot of tools everywhere. Let's come back to here, and we're going to stick this down at the bottom, and we are going to, I guess, can we just like make none of it or put it on hold for now? No, I don't think we can. So we're going to get rid of it. That's fine. Still 50 turns to produce this. Really? Even with 200%? That's kind of crazy, right? We have money that we can spend. I guess we're going to come over here and drop some of our materials. That's going to be 5 turns to get that right. Oh, is it because we don't have a tool? Interesting. Well, if I do that and then that, I mean, I don't have to maybe spend the metal and it's 4 turns. Is it worth giving up a little bit of this? Yeah, maybe it is. Okay. Yeah, I think, and then we'll put one of these down here as well to then happen afterwards. So we'll produce 1 plow for now, and then we'll carry on with our tools, because apparently we need a lot more of those. Oh, and we've just found down here in the bottom, we've just found a supporting tribe. So these guys are basically just like AI NPCs. They can move around. You can befriend them by doing positive stuff, and obviously also providing negative stuff as well. Another feast has been crafted, which is good. Our growth in 10 turns. I'm hoping we can boost that up when we get our plow done, which will be very, very nice. And yeah, we first discovered these guys as well with a brand new event. So we have the option to give up some wealth, which would suck really, losing money. I'm not sure if I think this is per turn actually. Is it per turn? Yeah, it would be minus 15 wealth per turn for a bit of knowledge, but also we improve our relationship with these guys, which I'm not so, or is it? No, I think it was just a one-off. Okay, if that's the case, that was absolutely worth it. That was really amazing. We just gained some more wood as well. We are losing materials, but again, I don't mind too much there. And now we know that we're down there. Okay, before we set up our next settlement, I would like to... we can rush this now as well. Yeah, we can just about rush that as well. Okay, cool. I wouldn't mind after this to maybe grab another settler and look to expand. We have double elephants out here as well. Did they spawn in from the tech, I wonder? Because they weren't here before. Okay, so maybe we discovered them as we went. Okay. I mean, that would not be a bad place to put 2 hunting camps there. Okay, boom. We have our next scouts. Let's move that northwards then. Again, we'll want to look, because we're kind of looking for another settlement right now as best as we can. So yeah, they're moving northwards now. We have a brand new event. Oh, we met someone else as well. Ooh, interesting. So we can't do this one, right? Because we don't have any tunics. Kind of sucks. That would have been a really nice boost to happiness. We're just going to go with the top one, I think. The relationship is nice and the money is actually really nice as well. And again, I think keeping everybody relatively happy is always a boon, at least in the early game. Obviously, we want to go to war, and these guys are fairly nice, like going to be good to go to war, but we don't have a military yet, right? So there's no point worrying too much about that. Okay, we obviously also have extra buildings now. So I think with that money, we can probably rush a building quite quickly now, right? Yeah. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a granary up here. That will help improve us. I think we now also have a plow, right, as well. If we click on this, we don't have a plow built yet, but it's about to be built next turn. So I think, yeah, next turn it's now built, which is great. And then I think I want to, like, that's fine for now. I think we're gonna get rid of that and just build some more tools. We currently are lacking tools quite a lot. So yeah, now this is producing us 6 food rather than 3, which is great. We don't have access to anything else. Yeah, no, nothing else. And again, it does it automatically as well. So if you're ever nervous of like, oh, I don't want to keep up with the micromanagement, that's absolutely fine. Again, it will do a lot of it itself. So yeah, more feasts done. We're about to be able to expand, and again, we're going to grab up this copper, which means we're going to probably need to also get some military units as well along the way, because the military units are going to be used to obviously clear out these areas so we can, again, expand into them. So once again, they're moving northwards. Event, we've more stuff. So I think, yeah, I don't think I really want to do any of these. I mean, maybe the minus security wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, yeah, I think maybe this wouldn't be too bad. And we gain 5 tools actually and some baskets. So I'm going to grab that. Losing the security again sucks. As you guys can see, it reduces our force strength. But we're not fighting anybody right now. And I really did not want to lose the happiness. Yeah, I really did not want to lose the happiness there, which I think is good. So you guys keep on expanding northwards again. We're looking for that next spot for our next settlement. Again, the stone pit is going to be great because then we can start harvesting the copper. So it's kind of worked out perfectly now. How many more turns until we can rush this? Soon. Yeah, soon. Doesn't really seem like there's too much up there. We need 1 more tech before we go on. I mean, again, the fermenting pit is useful, but I'm pretty sure it needs something else. Like, I don't think you can just build it, but maybe you can. Maybe you can. And again, stuff like the herbalism is also good as well, because, again, you can get extra boosts to your happiness. It's a good improvement for science and government buildings. So, I mean, all of these techs are great. I guess we will make our way over to grab up. Yeah, the fermenting is nice because wine is such a powerful bonus. It's funny as well, the wine itself gives you happiness and reduces your knowledge. I think it's always funny. Let's look to grab up, let's look to grab up maybe herbalism. Because again, I think that apothecary would be great to stick down here. I believe, again, there's a lot of like good bonuses that you need to kind of keep track of. And I think once you play a couple times, you'll really kind of understand the surroundings. Ooh, there's gold up here as well, okay. And there's camels, so we might look to build our next Japanese city up here because, again, camels are great at giving us bonuses. We're obviously going to take up this region, though it does mean we are going to need to start producing some military, so I think that's going to be the next thing we grab after the granary is down. We are, unfortunately, kind of falling behind the AI a little bit, but that's fine. The AI, generally in these games, always tends to kind of jump ahead at the beginning, and then we really do expand. So, oh, and we have met, who is this? Hello, we've met Isabella and the Spanish. Well met, milady. Well met. Okay, so we might not be able to be up here. Hopefully she's not too close here because, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 camels up here. So maybe grabbing them resources would be a good. Oh, we also gained some good stones, some money. Okay, that's really good actually, because now we can immediately rush this and actually have lots of money left remaining, and then we can also set up the stone pit as well to start gaining copper there, and again we can then rush that as well afterwards. Okay, so now if we take a look at our granary, we obviously have that wheel that we got as well. We can now start producing these pots right here. So these just give us city food and also city growth, which is probably better than just the happiness bonus. I mean, we lose production, right? But in one more, in when this fills up, we'll then be in a good spot. So I think I might. We don't have any grain. We don't have any pots yet. We could spend some money. If we were to spend our money, it would be done in 2 turns. Yeah, I think that's worth it. I think that is worth it. And then we will, I think, hold off on creating this feast as well, right? Because we are actually spending money, which we don't need to. And we're spending food as well, yeah. We probably shouldn't have been doing any of that. So we'll leave that on that priority right now. That's being done. We're now producing this. Can we rush this as well? No, not quite. Almost, though. Almost. We're actually losing money now as well. Oh, yeah, because we're rushing the building. Okay, that's fine. Let's come up here, grab some more resources. Again, I think this will be a really good spot. Probably this region would be great for us to jump in. I mean, it's only a free region, but gaining the incense would be nice. Gaining the camels would be great. Because, again, you can use them in a whole wealth of things. Okay, cool. I mean, we've got our nice little start right there. This is, yeah, now done. So just build one of those for now, I think. And then we'll continue on. Perfect. Now the apothecary is now down. We can, use a whole wealth of extra bonuses as well as we continue to learn more. Yeah, okay. So it does seem like as you research more tech, you then discover more resources. Okay, good to know. That's actually really important, actually. So let's grab up fermenting now as well. I'm not going to bother going to the next tech era right away. I feel like we still have plenty to do. We're not under really any pressure whatsoever to do anything. So again, we're fine. We're going to skip 2 turns by sending some money there, I think. And then I think maybe we're just looking to grab up some extra stuff. So again, prestige is nice. We have plenty of food, so we're going to give up some extra food to help out right there as quickly as we can. We're then going to switch over to the grain store. So this will help us out in general. We lose that happiness building, which means our production is going to go down, but we're kind of spending our money right now. So it's not the end of the world. And then what I think we're going to do is we're going to send these guys on auto explore. Now we have like a really good idea of probably where we want to set up. So we probably want like a city down here to take all of these resources. We're going to expand here and then maybe like another settlement here maybe. Or like here, because then we gain all these camels. I'd love to also grab the gold as well. But there's a lot of resources. So maybe we go like here, grab the gold, grab the camels, and then work our way over to this little region right here. Okay, really nice now. So now we have copper coming in every 3 turns. We're now harvesting this copper, right? Yeah, we have some tools in there as well, which is good. How is our production going? Because there's one of the buildings we can actually click to take a look at this. So we can see what everything is producing as well as what everything is doing. We have no experts in here for now, but we currently have some good bonuses. We currently have the wheel in there again, which is not bad. Over here, we have some more tools. Here, we have some extra bonuses there, and then there again. But we have a crazy amount of food now as well, so it might not be a bad idea to switch over to grain, because then we can use the grain instead of our gold to make some more of these things right here, because again, I'm going to produce 1 more of these, I think, and then we're going to get off of it. I think it's going to be the best plan of action. Yeah, so that's doing that. And then what we're producing over here still, we're still producing tools again. We have some baskets and we have some more plows if we need it. The baskets are fine and can be used right in some of these other tools as well. But yeah, I think for now, so yeah, the apothecary is also just good because it just increases health and knowledge. If we want to stick back down, the bakery gives us bonuses for commercial bonuses, which we don't really care about. Again, the butcher is great for harvesting animal improvements. We'd probably want that more in the north. The logging camp, we don't really need production right now. It gives timber yield, of course, but also city production. It's kind of a small bonus. And we also have another workshop. So realistically, I don't think we massively want... Oh, no, actually, sorry. This is actually a really important building, right? Because this starts to allow you to craft a whole wealth of things. So, again, this is going to be more of our, like, production area. So we are going to get a cement shop down, right? But the workshop does also, increase building production towards industry improvements in this region plus city production. So another workshop up here might not be the worst thing in the world. Get 2 of them on the go. I think for now we want to get the ceramics shop down. I don't know why I called it cement as well a second ago. And we'll get that down there. It'll take us 6 turns and we can probably rush it. And then we'll look to start building a military, I think. All right, we've got our first little mission right now to build ourselves a palace. We don't get access to that for a little while, but it's fine. Nothing to worry about. We also are now starting to gain some influence, which I'm excited to utilize as we continue to scout down here, find more other bonuses and other things. So yeah, it does seem like we have like an entire coastline right here that I can expand down. I'm a little bit worried that we ran into Spain. We also have the ability to gain some relationship with these guys. Yeah, I think I might go for the production. They don't like me as much, but they're kind of far away. And if they want to go to war, like as I said, I'm building military in a second, and getting 5% production kind of comes in clutch right there. Spend our money again, and then I think we'll look to set up, I want to build military so we can start clearing these camps and getting bonuses. But I also really want to start getting our settlers down. 10 turns or 5 turns to spearmen. Okay, I think we go boom. Yeah, we build that settler, which does, again, take food, which is one of the reasons why we focused in on it. We've also just met another nation. We've met Thailand as well. Well met. I wonder how aggressive you guys are going to be. Okay, and there's Spain right there. Okay, so chances are... Oh, sorry, you guys are on random. Chances are we probably want to do our best to get stuck in and build up there as quickly as possible. So we'll start on these, on these pots. These are really important for building wonders, and you're going to need them, and it's maybe not worth the money quite yet. Okay, so we could go to bronze work. Again, I feel like just grabbing all these early techs, I don't know if it's like a huge noob mistake or something to do that, but I feel like it's useful to grab them, you know? It's good to get them. And yeah, we have some more Thai units there. Again, need to be a little bit careful there. I like the mountains down here in the south, and for the most part, we are pretty friendly. Again, getting these extra resources is huge right there. So what's the other bonus we can get from this? It's the jewelry, right? So you can use this, so we can craft it, and it gives us prosperity, and also a big boost to happiness, actually. We have 5 feasts in stockpile, so I think we might reduce that down. Yeah, let's just produce me one of these, and then we'll start working on this. And we have the precious metals if we wanted to. Yeah, precious stones massively reduces that. Okay, just produce me one of these, just so we have one in the bank. Boom. Okay, archery is now done. So again, we basically have like all the good bonuses that we need. We needed the hunting camp actually for the elephants as well, which is good that we picked that. So now we can advance on to bronze aging. I think also our prestige has like gone up quite nicely now. I don't think we're sitting too far behind them yet. We really caught up just now. And as soon as we get our next settlement down, that's going to really help us a boom as we continue to go on. We can now rush this to skip a turn. I think for 12 gold is more than good enough. And we also have another event as well. They want me to build a building. Probably not going to build a Colossus as we're not by the sea. We're just about to expand here as well, which is great because I think the jewelry is about to be done. Yeah, the jewelry is about to be done. We haven't even got these. We used them already. Wow, okay, that's brutal. Then yeah, we'll do something else just to achieve that, because I really want that to pop off, because that will help us out massively as we kind of boom into the next era, because all of a sudden we get extra bonuses and a whole wealth of other things. Okay, cool. So right here, I mean, the fermenting could be really good to start getting wine on the go. Wine's pretty powerful in general. I honestly think, though, we're going to go for that, like, double boom, and we're going to try and grab 2 settlers. Yeah, let's grab 2 settlers. Again, we're going to have to rush these guys going further forward, but it's going to be worth it. And then, yeah, let's look to maybe drop down, like, I don't know, it's hard to, like, I want to go here, but that is touching. Okay, cool, yeah. So I really want to boost my economy right now as best as we can, which will be great. This settlement is about to expand, and then we can grab our next region as well. And we can grab our next one right now, but there's just never really a need for it. But yeah, I guess we'll grab this as, yeah, let's grab this as we make our way further north. Okay, boom, and we have just now hit the next level of growth, which is really good. So that'll give us access to another amenity bot right here. So we could look for more feast if we wanted to. I think we're going to just grab the prosperity and city happiness. So all of a sudden, we've now boosted our way up to the extra 20% production. And now the prosperity is getting closer. We're now, what, 5 away from hitting the 60. So if we can boost something else in there, probably maybe something like the... Did the apothecary do it? I think it was something along those lines. So that was city health and city knowledge, which neither of them would push us over the line we need. But again, we can then upgrade them and look for other bonuses as well. Oh, we've also just grabbed a new tribe. So befriending enough tribe, we have now grabbed these guys. So more citizens join us, which will obviously massively help with this growth. So all of a sudden, we're like almost already at level 5, which is pretty incredible. But on top of that, we've also gained a bunch of extra tools as well. So befriending these factions are a great way of like diplomatically in bringing them into your area. Oh god, yeah, this is a great area. Do I want to spawn over here then maybe? Because like we can then still grab the camels. We just immediately go for this gold, start getting precious metals and the other bonuses, and then this will start giving us syrup. So this is a great fermenting area. But cotton is also probably pretty good resource-wise. I mean, I guess we could just, like, snake our way out here, because these are all connected. None of these regions really have good starting food either. So yeah, I think we'll continue here, because it gives us the most options. Also, out of interest, if we were to do a trade agreement with these guys, what would we get? So your merchants also gain access to resources and goods, so we get no access to no resources. Okay, cool. So nothing too interesting with the trade agreement there. What about the Spanish? If we were to go, as we see our settlement right there, if we were to go and find the Spanish, okay, we couldn't agree, yeah, because you need open borders, and we don't have open borders right now. I guess not. Okay, cool. Well, Catherine, for now, we will be peaceful, but I'll be looking to spend that influence as we progress. I can almost spend enough money here. Yeah, I think maybe one or more 2 turns, and then we'll be there, and then we'll immediately start getting these hunting camps up, right? Yeah. Is there anything I can do to improve these? Does the butcher's shop help me out here at all? Harvesting production towards harvesting animal resource nodes, right? And I assume that these are animal resource nodes, right? But I'm not sure if, yeah, they must be, right? Yeah, they must be. Okay, cool. So I think we got hunting camp, butcher there. And then we start like pumping ivory that we can use to sell or obviously utilize ourselves. So yeah, is this where I want the city down? I think so, right? I think this is where we want. I mean, maybe the game will, if I click this, will help me out a little bit with any suggestions. No, it doesn't look like they do. Now, the question is, if I drop it down here, does it then automatically start harvesting the resource? I'm not sure, so we're going to probably avoid it. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. And we're also by the river as well. I'm not sure if that helps out, but yeah, you guys settled there, I think, right away, which is good. So now we have our secondary settlement out here, which is good. We can immediately start getting this down. It's going to take us a long time to get this working, but again, I think it's... And again, this is one of the reasons why we want to continue on improving the settlement and producing these resources, because now we can stick a feast down here, which we produce in our other settlements. So you start to see how everything comes into play, how everything starts to link up, and we'll produce that settlement down there. So yeah, again, also as well, the sooner we get these, the better. So again, we'll start working on this. I can spend the food, but I'm going to keep my cash because, again, rushing buildings seems really important. Oh, this is huge. Okay, so because we found our next settlement, we can choose what we want here. I think we want to definitely go with honor, because that's going to immediately boost these guys up to 75%, which immediately gives us a 40% production improvement. So now this has gone from like 100 turns to 18, so it's a lot better. Can we also stick anything else here? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine as well. Yeah, it's all good. We're about to hit the next age. Our next civilians have now been produced, which is, question is, where would we like to stick these guys down? I mean, I guess somewhere down here, right? Yeah, I guess we're going to come down like here, maybe. There's a lot of grapes, there's corn here. I mean, again, this is not the best region, but then it expands out quite nicely. This is also a good region, but then I have to expand all the way down here. Getting these guys to like me would be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, this is probably the region we want, right? Because when we immediately get access to cows, and we also get immediate access to tea. This would be good for like fermenting. We also have access to rice down here as well, which again is not bad. Yeah, maybe we come further down here. However, this tribe is aggressive to me, so they might declare war. Let's head down. Let's head like here. Let's start heading down, and then I'll make a decision as we get down there. Okay, now we need to get some spearmen up and running, I think. I think it's important we start preparing ourselves because chances are I'm going to have to send them down south. And as we mentioned as well, like half the time we're also pretty good as well. Oh, we have a mission for these guys. We're going to delay the mission, which is nice that it offers you that because we are building a spearman as well. I actually kind of really like it that it delays that because, again, you guys saw how powerful it was getting them in to our settlement. So, again, grab this now. We gain some tactics, we gain some better swordsmen, and we've achieved a new era as well, which is good. Okay, so what do we want to do? I mean, we have that mission, right, to progress on, but wheel always seems good as well. I don't know if we have enough here. There's no way we have enough pots to start producing any wonders, right? Yeah, we need way more. Way more. Sailing isn't too important. Weaving's always good as well, because these give you some pretty good bonuses just throughout your settlement. You start getting rope unlocked as well, which is a really important resource. So I think what we're going to go is probably the wheel first, right? And it does also give you prestige, give you roads as well. That's going to be important for moving our army around. Okay, our settlers are now down here, and I guess I actually have to make a decision on where we want to stick them. I think we are going to stick them right here. So let's make our way up. This is a really good region. It has good resources, and it just gives us good food as well in general. Our spears are about to be done, which is perfect. We really wanted that to have happen because now we can start producing our hunting camps here as well. So we're going to go 1, 2, I think, and then build a butcher's shop there. That's going to be like our next like 10 turns there. Probably even more than that. We also now have our spearmen, which we can now form up into a unit, into an army, sorry, or into a squad is what they call it. So we're going to deploy them at Kyoto. Yeah, by hitting deployment, it'll take a couple turns for them to get in. We can also claim another region up here. And again, I can't get that gold right away. Interesting. Okay, we'll just come over to the camel stuff then. Again, this is going to be forever until we start getting that production up, but it's fine. Again, it wants me to build more wonders. We just don't have the production, but however, we can boost it. No, we can't boost it yet. Okay, cool. That's fair enough. I thought the copper mine would allow me to do it. I can also just simply straight up start building more minerals if we needed them. But we're fine for now. Okay, so with this shop, what would we need? It's just materials, right, to boost it? Which, I mean, I guess makes a lot of sense. We should probably have been doing this way quicker. Because, yeah, these pots are really important. So now it takes 2 turns to start producing them. Okay, that's really good now. I should have been spending these materials on it a long time ago. We also have some of these sculpted materials as well, but I don't know if we have any buildings producing them, right? And over here as well, one thing I want to address, we have our new settlement down here as well. Let's probably get the tea leaves on the go, because we're going to build an apothecary, which is going to be useful regardless. Or would I prefer the cows? No, the cows actually, because then we can start producing more plows and stuff. Our army is looking fine as well now, right? Yeah, army's looking fine. Yeah, you guys will start producing that stuff. And again, stop using the money. I don't want to be using that money. But yeah, nice. We have 3 settlements up and running now. Yeah, 3 settlements expanding on the map quite nicely. We get to claim another region. I guess we'll claim like one all the way out here. It's a bit smaller. Or maybe we go for more timber. We don't actually have good timber production. So maybe like up here. Is that place is touching the sea though. And I wouldn't mind going out there towards the sea. The nice thing is we also just don't have to spend it as well if we don't want to. This is kind of cool. We get a nice little event from Isabella asking to help us out. We can gain relationships with her. I mean, I don't see why not. Like, let's befriend her. Okay, and we're also going to send her an option to open our borders to her as well. I don't even know why they were closed, but we'll take it. Oh, this is brutal. So we'll reduce our production, but dramatically increase our boosts. So yeah, this will give us a really good boost, like right off the bat. I mean, I guess we'll go, I mean, there's 150 towards trading. That seems amazing, right? So now we're going to have such a big boost towards that. So that's going to be the next thing we probably do. Spain has opened their borders to us as well, which is great. We have some units now, which can now come off and start fighting these enemies. Oh, nice. We've met, the Mongols down? No, we've met Georgia down here. Nice. How is it going, Georgia? Good to see him. We've also met, I think that's everybody, right? Yeah, we've met Mexico as well. How is it? Yeah, nice. Oh, we get our next Paragon as well. So keep in mind, we already have some for the other settlements. I mean, the extra boost is so nice for Chief Advisor. I imagine we can also drop them around. I mean, the extra 10% growth is just so good. The extra research is also nice. But the happiness as well is good. But I guess we should also be looking at other things as well. Like research agreements providing us more resources. The domestic advisor is great as well. Just 5 research. City production in your capital seems good as well. I'm going to take this guy, I think. And I want him to be... yeah, you can swap them as well if you want to. But let's do that. So now we have 25% city production in our settlement. Oh, we've also run out of jewels as well. Okay. We do have some perf. Do we have perfume? We do have perfume. Okay, well, let's do that again. So our production is now at 19. We're producing these camps very quickly. I'm going to spend some money again to get them on the go. Nice, yeah. The wheel is now done, which is good. So we now can produce the wheels. We can now also produce better vases and also start working on our roads. Okay, so I think we're going to start working towards our palace. Nah, are we vocal? We still need to start producing rope as well. Rope's going to be an important one. We don't have the resource to start doing it, right? Could we need, we need weaving first to get that. So we're going to grab that because then we'll get a recipe for rope and we can start working on that. Down here, oh, health in all cities is nice. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Again, these guys are almost integrated as well, which is going to be a huge boon. All of our settlements are still working hard. We actually are just below the city cap as well, right? We can still have 1 or 2 more cities. Yeah, 1 more settlement. So realistically, we should look to do that. And there you go. The Mexicans are down there. Okay, but where would we put that settlement? I guess like over here, there's a lot of resources here, so probably somewhere like here and expand out. We need these guys to like us though. Oh, perfect as well. Our spearmen have been able to clear them, so continue on the way, just clearing out the enemy. We also haven't discovered what's here yet. Probably should send a scout there at some point as we continue to craft. We're over here doing good work. Okay, so yeah, this vase would give us some more city culture, which would be nice. But yeah, we've got the elephants being produced now as well. Would we prefer the ivory? I don't know what we'd use the ivory for now. And also as well, speaking of, if we go back to our workshop here, what else are you producing? You can produce wheels. We kind of have a bit of everything right now. We have plenty of tools though, so I don't think we necessarily need. We have also 5 plows. I don't know where that came from. I mean, I guess start producing the wheel and get rid of that as well. It only takes 7 turns to produce. We have plenty of timber to start working on it. Yeah, I definitely want to start getting rope on the go. And chances are we're going to probably want to build another workshop so we can get multiple of them going, if that makes sense. You spearmen are still very healthy. So yeah, go over here and clear out these wolves as well. I think we also get resources from that as well. Yeah, we're producing wheels now. It's going to help us out just in general. Our farm's looking good. How's our granary? Our granary is still doing good with lots of grain. Then we have access to a lot of grain as well. But you can start to see as well, our food supply is kind of struggling a little bit. We're losing minus 25, but we're okay for now. Let's also continue to spend our money. We have quite a decent amount of money, so let's probably spend that the next couple of times. You guys have just cleared out that. And you're still looking fine HP-wise, so make your way northwards now with our army. We can now also claim another region, which is what, down here in the south. Yeah, grab more tea. Or I think I'm going to work our way down here more than anything else. Yeah, and it's not the worst idea to claim. Yeah, let's just claim this again. It'll give us some just generic resources, which is, I guess, one of the reasons why you want to claim them early, because the resources do add up. Oh, there's another tribe here. Interesting. Okay, well, I think we'll lose some money. Or we could just go kill them, to be honest, as well. Gain some health. Nah, we'll do that. We'll befriend them. Try and bring them in. Nice. Weaving is now done. So this is a big research. Look at everything we can now research. Next up, I think we do want to start working on getting that palace unlocked because it's a great building, gives us more city cap, and also just in general. We just don't have the rope produced yet is a problem. We're getting there with the pots, but we're still a ways off. So kind of feel like I just want to kind of go, maybe Sacred Rite, start going a bit more religious bonuses. Might not be a bad idea. How many of these do we have as well, right? So we have 1 more grain storage. Baskets are fine. Quality of life is up there. We're not kind of close to anything right now for our main settlement. Oh yeah, you guys can also have one as well. And obviously, I assume you're already producing it. Yeah, you're already producing your feast as well, which is good. Oh, nice. So we can also just build these roads as well. We're going to take, is that a turn timer? If I build it from, so if I exit this, we go back and we hit manage roads. If I select from here to here, okay, so I think it does just take that. Yeah, it does just take 12 turns. And then we obviously also want to go here as well. Yeah, I've got the resources to spend. So let's get our road connection. Again, by the looks of it, it takes a while. Continue to make our way up here, clear out more of these bandits and other things. Yeah, and then we definitely want to start working on rope. So I believe that these can do multiple things at once. And oh, this will be one of the reasons why we want to do the cotton, right? Yeah, we have silk, we have timber. And I don't think we really get access to much leather. Okay, cool. But yeah, we definitely want this. We just about have enough timber. So let's speed that up. Okay, cool. So now it's going to be producing multiple. We can also claim some more regions up here. I think, I mean, again, it's taken us so long to produce anything, but I think probably want to just claim this so then we can work towards these two, right? And it also has camels there as well. Gives us more money. Money is really nice. Speaking of, yeah, I keep on forgetting to actually spend our bonuses here as well. But yeah, this entire region is now fully stocked up now, which is huge. However, it doesn't give us, like producing this, yeah, it doesn't actually give us, so maybe this I feel like this does work. And there's really no reason not to be building this. It doesn't cost us anything, I don't think, to be doing it. It's just going to take us a long time to produce it. So maybe it wasn't the best idea. So the ivory is used for like jewelry and stuff as well. We have a lot, we're producing a lot of elephants, right? So yeah, we have 23 of them. So maybe I'll switch over to start producing this. And does it tell me? I'm interested to see if it tells me the bonuses I get. Doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. If I hold shift, does it help? No, it doesn't. Okay. We can also drop an expertise here as well. What's that? Okay, basically just means that more of these produce, but I don't know where it tells me where we have them. Is it including our 2 that we have, like in our settlement, I wonder? I'm not sure if it just shows me anywhere. Oh yeah, we also need to build dwellings so we can keep on expanding. Not that we are in a massive rush, but yeah, building a dwelling somewhere probably isn't a bad idea. This will help us out quite nicely, giving us city housing and allow the settlement to expand. So we'll probably just build that in our capital. Seems like a good plan of action. You guys are continuing to expand, which is good. Keep on exploring. We're meeting so many tribes as well as we go. Okay, I'm actually going to steal these guys' weapons and get a unit of swordsmen, I think. But that's just going to help us out massively. Okay, cool. So we now have enough influence so we can start doing some stuff. So we can now just start buying stuff. We can also improve our settlements in general, just peacefully. So we can also just claim a settlement if we wanted to, or claim a region. Ooh, as well. That die would probably be very useful. So if I wanted to do that, spend 50 influence on a new region to claim for your settlement. Yeah, we can do that. And then what, I can just spend it like so to grab that. Sounds pretty cool, if you ask me. All right, nice. So these guys have now just unlocked their hunting camp, which is good. I could also come over here and grab the farm, which I think I might do. Again, it takes so long to produce, but I think that's fine. Because again, these hunting camps are going to be super important. We're continuing to expand out, and these roads are still under production. We're having a battle out here, are we? My unit versus theirs. We have the slight advantage. If we go in, we can obviously watch the battle. So this was recently added in the previous update in July, where you can actually watch the battles unfold. And I think we are just about going to win, which is good. And hopefully it turns out in our favor. Give us some extra bonuses. We are still a 5th. We're not last, which is always good. A faction has already gone into the Iron Age, which is a little bit far ahead with us, but we're not really too worried, I don't think, because for the most part, we're sitting pretty. We have our settlement set up. Our dwelling has now been built. I'm about to put my farm on this. And I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably grab the apothecary, because then we can start utilizing these dyes to do some certain stuff as well. So yeah, I think I'm also gonna drop the apothecary down as well. We have so much food now that we can really spend it on a lot of these buildings and not have to worry too much. Our roads are about to be produced. I then think we might move on elsewhere. Again, this battle is still continuing. So yeah, we'll win that battle, but then we have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, we also have this swordsman unit as well, so we'll deploy them, continue on our quest. Yeah, we're mustering them swords to help us out, which again, because this army will be pretty bad. I might look to come and maybe kill these spearmen with my my dudes. Obviously, but more like we need to maybe get some military tech as well sooner rather than later. This is one of the happy ones. I'm going to keep on making these guys like us so we can hopefully expand. We were victorious here as well, which is great. This army, I think, needs to do. Is there any battle loot or not? I don't think so, right? Yeah, so let's just heal up with them for now, which is good. Nice. The palace can now be built. We have enough resources. How are we looking on those pots? I feel like I've been producing for a while, right? Yeah, they should be producing very quickly, right? Oh, because they stop at 10. Okay, yeah, sorry, I get this. Isn't that how many you're producing? Yeah, we just want infinite amounts of those. Okay, so they stop producing them when they hit a certain limit. Okay, same here then. We just want infinite rope. The wheels, yeah, the wheels have now stopped, which is fine. Is there anything else? I mean, these chairs, haven't found a use for them right now. They give some city prosperity. That's not how you do it. Also, if we do this, does it help out? Yeah. I'm not sure what these experts... Oh, we have one expert. Okay, I see it now. So is there anywhere we'd really want to put them? Can I put them like anywhere here at all just to boost our production in general? Doesn't look like it. I mean, realistically, I guess the most important building is going to be this workshop. So, and it does increase the production massively. So we'll stick him there for now. Next up, we could go on to iron. I mean, code of laws seems kind of important. So we'll grab that and then we'll go on to the Iron Age. Oh, good as well. So our cattle has now been done. So we can use this cattle in our butcher to start producing other stuff. I think it's not a bad idea to also stick another farm here as well. So yeah, we can now start using that cattle, I imagine, up here, right? Because it's going to be producing us. Yeah, it's going to be, it's obviously only just been built. It's going to start producing us cattle, which we can then use for meat. And we obviously also have access to other things if we need to. No, we're all good there. And it's not like we need food anywhere else whatsoever. Hello, Georgia. You would want to improve our relationship. Oh no, we could increase our strength. or make your own. I don't really want to lose my money. So we're gonna annoy Georgia. Sorry to all the Georgians out there. Speaking of money, let's get that apothecary built immediately. We have plenty of cash right now. Yeah, and then we can start using the tea leaves that we get from our southern settlement to start producing more of this stuff. We can also actually add a wheel if we want to. Why do we not do? Why do we not? We also have metal tools for some reason. Okay, fair enough. I think we won't for now, but that's fine. That's fine. Speaking of metal tools, surely like, I mean, how much? What? Is there any resource like we're really struggling with right now? I mean, we have 200. Yeah, we have so much food in stockpile right now, which is crazy. Cattle is obviously slowly going up. We have plenty of, we have plenty of everything really right now. I feel like I'm not like bottlenecked anywhere. I mean, the main thing I'm bottlenecked at is these pots, which we're producing infinite of, and probably rope, right? So is there anything I can do? Doesn't look like it, right? Yeah, none of these. I mean, yeah, we can give us some metals as well to just speed up this production here. Probably I'm going to stick on a plow as well just to get that produced. And then we don't have a choice here. Okay, so these altars are really good then. These give you religion spread, but also provides research per turn as well, which is nice. Gives you city knowledge in general. Yeah, so we want to get this down as well. So I guess let's maybe just build it on the last little province right there. We don't quite have enough to rush it yet. We are also losing wood now as well, so we're going to probably want to build a lumber camp up here in our main settlement. So probably over here, we're going to want to probably look for like a logging camp here. Oh, we can also produce stables as well. Interesting. That will allow us to craft rope and carriages as well. Give us harvest production towards harvesting animal research nodes as well. Yeah, there's a lot of these other buildings I haven't messed around with. Like this tannery is also probably important. Crafting production to tanneries and their upgrades, so it's like multiple if we wanted to. A trade post probably seems like a no-brainer. We also have access to a weaver as well. Yeah, there's like, I feel like there's so many buildings that it's kind of hard to keep track of them a lot of time. But yeah, let's get this down as well. I will grant them though, they have done a great job. We're going to speed up this farm out here to start getting some incense as well. They've done a great job of being able to make you like able to automate a lot of this stuff as well. So we could come down here. Where's our settlement's here, right? We already have the tea leaves on the production, right? Yeah. So, I mean, there's just no real reason to expand. There is an army out here, though, so I probably want to bring my swordsman down here. Yeah, let's bring our swordsman down here and see if we can do some stuff. Okay, so we have been declared war on by Georgia, who are all the way down here. Okay, cool. And we can kind of really start to see more of a map as well. Okay, that's good. I mean, again, we're good at war, right? So... Okay, so we can expand out here. So I'm going to expand out. Oh man, that cotton would be so nice. I'm actually going to expand up here first, I think. So we're gonna spend this. It's going to be an idle turn up here. We can also start producing war elephants as well. We should so do that. Yeah, do that for one turn here. And I love how you can set the turn limit as well. We are also now at war with Georgia, which is fine. Yeah, let's start producing some war elephants then. The swordsmen are already heading down here anyway. Attacking the Georgians actually, which is great. And there's a Georgian army here as well. Oh nice, the tribes are actually got my back as well. Perfect. Can we help them out maybe? Yeah, we can. We just jump in and are we fighting them now maybe? Not 100% sure. Either way, I definitely want that cotton done right. Yeah, we don't need that syrup yet, so let's get a farm building there. We can also claim another region right away. But we're gonna just do this one so we have access to both. Probably go the cotton and then the gold. Down here, we're now scrapping, right? Oh, we're just killing barbarians, but also I'm not mad at that as well. Happiness in all cities from Georgia now, because they want peace. Yeah, no, brother, you declared war on me. And I'll have you know that we do not take kindly to threats. All right, cool. Well, I think it's a great idea to go up to the Iron Age or the Bronze Age. Are we not already working on something here? We just researched on that. And then it means we won't be able to do sailing, but that's fine. We can also change our government if we wanted to. So we can now go, we were a chiefdom, now we can go to a monarchy. Okay, stuff like this is pretty important by the looks of it, because it seems like this would have been a great thing to do, like immediately. This seems like one thing you need to go like right away to, especially in the early game, to get some bonuses. Because yeah, now we're a monarchy, we gain extra security and also prosperity in our capital, which seems great. The security is now giving us a plus 30% force strength. Insane. And we're getting more prosperity, which is giving us more tax. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, we're learning again. I haven't played this game in a little while, so there's lots of good bonuses right there. Let's keep on grabbing these resource caches if we can. Yeah, one thing I desperately need to do as well is I need to move my probably my workshop. Yeah, we're going to want to build a workshop elsewhere. So we're going to want to build a workshop out here, I think, quite quickly, and maybe even a second one, to be honest. Because I need to build my palace here. And again, this workshop gives good bonuses to industrial buildings as well. So yeah, we're going to want to probably get that out of our capital. Our capital is being quite small because we want the palace there for sure. Can you guys just come down here now? Yeah, you guys make your way down south, please. It seems like there's a lot of enemies around here as well. So keep on coming down here. We need to fortify our settlement. Another victory there. So you guys come back and heal up, please. And then, yeah, Georgia will be ours. So they have a unit of spearmen down here. So we are going to make our way down to engage them. This army is also coming down as quickly as possible. So we can defeat their first couple units and then we can look to make our way over. We can also found a religion as well. Does it matter? I don't think any of these actually provide you. These are just like names. Yeah, these are just all names, right? So let's go Shinto. Why not? Oh, maybe they do actually. Do they? I guess they do, right? Because they'll offer you, yeah, different buildings. Okay, cool, interesting. I mean, to be fair, this one sounds pretty good. So let's found our religion, why not, and start spreading it out to the world. You know, Georgia will be our first target. Our armies are now engaged, I assume. Or do we immediately win? It seems like, yeah, we are fighting them, and we will win slowly but surely. Okay, cool. We have this reinforcement army coming down as well, which is fine. Okay, so let's build up that logging. Then we have the workshop we're moving. And then let's make... Oh, we can also build Stonehenge as well. That's pretty insane, actually. It takes us 15 turns. I don't know if that's too long for us because, yeah, I at least want a unit of war elephants. Then maybe we'll work on Stonehenge as well at some point. Do you need a specific place to build it as well? Does it matter? I think you do, right? Yeah. You need specific places to build it. It doesn't say on it, though, where I can build it, which is interesting. Is there like there's no icon anywhere that shows me, yeah, you can build it here. Because I could expand. I have an extra point here where I could expand out to get somewhere that can build it. But it doesn't actually tell me. Okay, so we now get a little boost up here as well for our religion, which is very cool. So we're going to take the research. Your forces heal 5% hit point when they defeat an enemy force. That's also kind of nice. We kind of need to catch up on research though. So we're going to grab that. It's going to be a religion of intellect. Our reinforcements are arriving to help. Actually, I think they reinforce maybe as well. Because, yeah, it seems like they're beating me, but I'm hoping that these guys reinforce on this battle. Yeah, to then turn the tides back in my favor. All right, good. So once again, we want this workshop built. Our money is fine. Let's continue on. They are bringing up, so these are my scouts, sorry, falling back. We can also add another verse. Maybe just go 4 strength. Again, army of, you know, we're gonna be knowledgeable, but we're also gonna want to smash them down. Yeah, the army's gonna be done fairly soon. Buildings are all looking good. I generally also want to build up another settlement as well soon. We also, of course, want to get this gold unlocked as well, as that's going to give us some really insane money, precious metal, etc., which is all going to be useful. Also, I need to get trade posts up as well. Ironworking is now done as well, which gives us access to bowmen and just so many more resources. Like, as I said, the game really opens up as you continue to progress. Yeah, the battle is about to be over down here. We have some really good production on the go. There's more Georgian forces moving in, but luckily we are going to be having that war elephant on the go next. I think, yeah, very, very soon that war elephant is going to be down here. They are really throwing their units at me, though, which is a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. But I think we'll be okay. Probably not a bad idea to start working on an extra spearman unit down here, though, just so that we have one. We have another event, and these guys are very close to joining us, so we are going to take that one, and then I think next turn they will actually end up joining us. My region has been pillaged by who? Just by random dudes? Okay, fair enough. What does it mean? Yeah, so we're not producing because there's enemies here? Oh, that's annoying. That is very annoying. This battle is still raging on and all my units are here. Okay, annoying. It's so annoying that we're not producing because there's enemy units raiding me as well. That sucks a lot. Luckily, we did get a tribe joining us, which is always a boost. We just need military units really now. We just need military units down here ASAP more than anything else. We're going to keep on. I still want my religion to spread. We just need this to be over. I think next turn we win, and we can come and relieve this and then go from there. We have a building out here. They left us fine. They finally left us, which is good. Okay, we need to reset up our production here, though, right? So we're getting like unlimited of that, which is good. So yeah, these are the things. I don't think I need a lot of these anvils. So we will start spending our copper there. We can also spend copper here as well to really produce up these tools. We can do you guys as well. And we have nothing else for the time being, right? Not a bad idea to leave these at 5 just in general if it does come up. And we shouldn't lose our money until it does, right? So yeah, we should be good there. And then once this is metal pots as well, will give us city health. And I imagine we use that for other things. As an amenity is actually really good as well. We also have unlocked another setup here as well. Religious strength isn't bad. The baskets are just nice to help boost our prosperity and also give us city production. We have quite a few of them as well. Is there anything else we'd want? Yeah, let's maybe just stick down the basket. And because of that, I guess it's not a bad idea to maybe start producing some of them as well. We'll go up to like, what, 4? And then, yeah, I have plenty of materials, so we can give up that stuff. Our timber isn't as good. I don't want to use my rope right now. We could also stick some rope in here as well, because why not? Okay, the war elephant is being produced. We're going to immediately rush back because, as you guys can see, we are at war right now. Oh my god, this battle is still going on. Victory in 1 turn. Thank the Lord. Okay, city idle up here in the north. Could we just build, obviously, our military unit? As I said, there's nowhere we can produce it, right? Because I imagine it would be flashing at me if we could produce it anywhere, which is annoying. I wish it would tell me. Oh, yeah, these need to be repaired as well, right? Yeah, repair and repair. No cost to get them up and running again, which is fine. Yeah, I assume it would tell me, but I mean, we have an expansion slot if we wanted to. I imagine it has to be like hills or something, probably, right? Stonehenge sounds about right. So maybe we expand down here just so we're nice and connected. Or we go over here for the 5 gold and then we have access to more stuff out here. Yeah, let's just expand out here to the 5 then, I guess. It's 5 extra gold that we'll get when we get it. Yeah, nice. Our elephants are now here as well. Can we deploy them anywhere else? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. So deploy, it has to, oh, we can. Can we deploy it down here or would it let me? If I produce it here in 4 turns, that should be a big help, right? Yeah, victory being had here as well is great. We have 2 units here. Probably need to hold up until we can fight them. Mustering has now begun, which is great. As I said, I hope it does muster. And oh, we get another Paragon as well. I mean, what do we want, right? I mean, probably just a straight, we're going to grab Leonidas. I mean, we're at war, right? And then we're going to stick him immediately in the position just to give myself more soldiers, more battle, more bonuses. Seemed like a good plan of action. So yeah, they're all repairing now, which is good. So I really hope our mustering is, yeah, if bad elephant's just going to pop out and absolutely destroy them. These guys are healing as well. So I think we're going to be in such a good spot once all of these are done. And we're going to come down. We're going to absolutely just demolish their settlement as well. Oh, okay, cool. I get it now. Okay, so it's like the entire region is a wonder. I like that. That was much better than what they did last time when it was just a place in it. So in this update, we've obviously changed that. Yeah, I mean, let's stick Stonehenge down. I think we're fine with that. It's a good building, right? Gives us good city knowledge and culture. And obviously, we've seen how powerful culture is. We actually have a lot of it to spend. I've probably been neglecting it and probably something I should be spending a little bit more regularly because you get some really good bonuses as well. Is this a cultural building? Is this a cultural construction at all out of interest? I don't think maybe wonders have that. If we go down here, I feel like maybe it is though. Yeah, they do. Okay, so what is Stonehenge? Yeah, Stonehenge is cultural. So if we drop that down and then we come over back to the cultural screen and then improve that, does that then speed this up, I wonder? I'm not sure. I mean, it might. And if it does, it'll be great. Oh, yeah, we have this unit. If these are my scouts out here fighting, that's fine. Okay, these guys are now healing. War Elephant pops down next turn, I believe. Yeah, the War Elephant should come out next turn, which is fine. We can also claim, we'll probably claim down here as well so we can get some access to some more grapes right there. Okay, so unit is idle. Oh my God, they spawned up here. That is crazy. What did I do? I mean, we have a road, right? So they should be able to get down here like ASAP. Oh my God, I'm such a moron. Okay, I mean, this army is healed now, so let's just send them back in. They can obviously engage. Oh my God, they got caught. I'm going to lose this settlement because they got caught by a unit of random. Oh my God, I swear I built them there, but I guess maybe they didn't because whatever reason. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, we can now upgrade our farms. Okay, we can now actually upgrade our farms with the irrigation farm, which is a much better bonus. Is that just because it's a special resource or can we just do that in general now, I wonder? Or do we just have access to an upgraded version? Like for example, if I click on our farm, yeah, we can now upgrade it. How long does it take? It just does it automatically? Oh no, it does take time. But it takes time specifically. Okay, so it does take up the build slot as well. Interesting. But I think I'd rather here get access to more resources, right? Getting access to some of these syrup and stuff. So we'll just build normal farms for now. But elsewhere, that is important. Nice. We've now also researched some better tech. Can't believe I lost that settlement because of my stupid units. That sucks so much, man. We'll take it back. It's fine. Oh my God, I destroyed my settlement. Oh my, I actually cannot believe I got caught by like peasants, by like the AI, not the AI, the actual like NPC like tribes caught my units so they couldn't come back in to save this settlement. And now we lost our settlement. That is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. Well, our elephants should now be here. And yeah. Oh God, these tribal warriors, man. These tribal warriors have just absolutely ruined me. Let's definitely take the happiness as well. That's really powerful bonuses. The extra 10 happiness will be great when it comes in. Our scouts did win here. Maybe just come back for now, Scouty boys. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the battle report is raging on, and we're going to wipe the floor with them, I think. I think we've already killed some of them. Even though my elephants seemingly are taking a pounding. Yeah, okay, cool. Agreement. Yeah, I don't think so. You guys can suck it. Yeah, you guys can. Yeah, just no way. No way in hell. Your kingdom, your entire empire will be destroyed, and you only have yourself to blame. Yeah, we can now put cattle here, right? Yeah, we can put cattle here to really speed up the meat production. We've got ivory and that done over here. I mean, overall, everything was looking great. Okay, so that sucks, but I guess maybe we look to stick another settlement like down here. This is a really good region with rice and tea up there. So maybe we'll do something along those lines. You guys heal up before going. Oh, there's more Georgian units as well. I don't really understand why our strength is so weak as well. We have good units, right? And they're just throwing like spearmen at us. But yeah, I guess we'll have to just queue. Oh, we can speed up that as well. Good, yeah. I think so. Stonehenge is now built, which is great. Obviously, it's a wonder. It's going to really help us out and give us some really good bonuses. The city knowledge is incredible, right? Like getting this up to give us so much more research. The force strength is nice, and the culture boost as well is huge. We've already seen how much that helps us out. Oh my god, they got so many spearmen now, and their modifiers are fine. I might have been better though. I feel like the elephants should be doing way more damage, but they get countered by them. I mean, we can keep on producing units, that's fine. We can actually start getting some good bowmen as well, who, yeah, do some really good damage to the enemy. Do the elephants not do better against... Yeah, will obliterate infantry and range units, but do they not... Are they not like classed as... Are like spearmen not classed as infantry? You would assume they would, right? And they have a very, very good force cost as well. Swordsmen, yeah, like double swordsmen as well. I mean, we can mass produce them, right? We have unlimited elephants, which is nice, and obviously Stonehenge is great. But I think that is where we're going to wrap up today's sponsored video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and obviously it was very long. If you want to see a part 2, please do let me know. I would love to continue this on stream, so if that's something that interests you guys, do let me know. I feel like I've shown off the majority of the awesome stuff that the game does have to offer in the early game, and keep in mind this is simply the early game. We're kind of going into the mid era in a second. I think it's a few more, like one more round of text, and we go into the mid game. But yeah, you guys can see the awesomeness. I love the production expanding out. Annoyingly, we did end up losing our settlement to the AI. I can't believe that. We were ready to rampage them. They do have plenty of units as well. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Be sure to go click the link down below in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.